The swirling whispers linking Meek Mill closely with Diddy have turned out to be rooted in truth, evidenced by a newly leaked audio that captures Meek in evident turmoil while Diddy asserts dominance. The digital realm never forgets, swiftly dredging up proof when whispers turn to roars. Meek's prior fierce denials and threats to naysayers now seem futile as damning evidence emerges. Beyond the disturbing audio, an older track exists where Meek candidly admits to dubious dealings with Diddy for monetary advantage. Steel yourselves, for we're about to delve deep. But first, a gentle reminder. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Let's dive in. I just caught the sound of flesh colliding, the sound of struggle. The narrative now accuses Diddy of sedating his purported victims, a shocking twist to an already convoluted tale. Diddy, now a fugitive from justice, is believed to be concealing himself in the Caribbean, post a federal raid at his residence aimed at gathering incriminating evidence. The raid also led to the apprehension of his sons, Justin and Christian, alleged accomplices in his shadowy dealings. As these events unfolded, the spotlight swiveled to Meek Mill, propelled by the leak of an audio by Diddy's ex-guard, showcasing Meek in a vulnerable moment with Diddy. Meek's earlier reputations seem hollow now, as the audio paints a starkly different picture of their association, dripping with irony. On the forensic front, the probe is expected to extend to phone records, travel history, and a thorough verification of each claim laid out in the ensuing legal battles. A noteworthy development is the lawsuit by Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a music producer who's thrown Diddy into legal turmoil with a multi-million-dollar claim, dragging not just Diddy but his sons, Young Miami, Usher, and Meek Mill into the fray. The suit hints at a dubious alliance between Justin, Miami, and Diddy, embroiled in morally gray endeavors, with Miami purportedly playing a pivotal role. Diddy's soirees, according to Rodney, were notorious for spiked beverages leading to mass unconsciousness. I never touched a drop. My vice was the smoke, my personal stash keeping me grounded. Rodney's accusations extend to Diddy's intimate associations with industry males, promised Hollywood breaks in return for favors, with Meek allegedly among the beneficiaries. Moreover, Rodney claims Diddy coerced Stevie G into questionable liaisons with a Grammy as bait. Rodney's narrative implicates Meek and Usher as regulars at these controversial gatherings, albeit without direct naming. His depiction of Meek, a Philly rapper with ties to Nicki Minaj, and Usher, known for his Vegas stint and Super Bowl performance, leaves little to the imagination, closely mirroring their public personas. Revisiting Rodney's allegations, he recounts witnessing Usher and Diddy in close encounters repeatedly, often with women introduced by Young Miami and Justin. A notable episode on Diddy's yacht saw Meek and Usher amidst a bevy of women, with the lawsuit specifically marking Meek's presence, suggesting questionable associations with both underage and adult females. Rodney's narrative further unveils that Diddy's manipulations weren't singular events. He shared with Rodney his engagements with Usher and Meek on numerous occasions, a confession that ties a rapper and an R&B singer into intimate liaisons within the lawsuit's language. These disclosures have ignited a firestorm of public indignation, propelling a rapid backlash against Diddy, Usher, and Meek across social media platforms. The scene was chaos, with Diddy locking a door, and all I caught were the sounds of flesh on flesh, the muffled struggles. The audio's leak, capturing Meek in what seems to be a compromising scenario with Diddy, has thrown the public into a state of shock. The resemblance of the voices to Meek and Diddy's, coupled with the apparent distress in Meek's cries, paints a harrowing picture. In defense, Meek turned to social media, his series of tweets aiming to counter the narrative falling short of swaying public sentiment. He declared, "Facing down any advances head-on, no proof needed, just straight confrontation. Philly's the soil that bred me, with a brotherhood always ready to stand guard. Misrepresentation by media is a battle I face, yet my advocacy for community upliftment and my philanthropic efforts stand tall. Attempts to smear leaders of color won't find their mark with me. To know my essence is to know me beyond the surface. My legacy endures beyond my time. This caricature is not who I am. The altercation with DJ Academics underscored the absurdity. Meek lashing out at a mere messenger. More bewildering was Meek's prolonged Twitter engagement before directly confronting the accusations, stating, "Philly's where my roots lie, clear of any substances that cloud judgment. My standing makes such offers unthinkable. No proposition of such nature has ever been made to me, and the rumors now seem to precede my very actions." A brief respite in the onslaught came as the community recognized the toll on Meek's mental well-being, choosing to step back to prevent further distress. However, the leak of an audio by Diddy's ex-guard, allegedly capturing intimate moments between Meek and Diddy, escalated matters. The authenticity of the audio, coupled with the vivid distress it depicted, left listeners aghast. The commotion, the evident struggle, captured because could this truly be Diddy, shared the ex-guard, who documented the incident during one of Diddy's infamous gatherings. He detailed his strategic positioning and sober state that allowed him a clear perspective on the events, starkly contrasting with the intoxicated stupor he claims was induced by Diddy and his guests. The camaraderie between Meek and Diddy had always seemed a tad too intimate, reminiscent of their coordinated appearances. A particular video of Meek, postured as if in discomfort while Diddy films, calling him daddy and lauding his efforts, now seems to hint at more than meets the eye. The discovery of Meek following a certain Twitter account, coupled with an old track where he seems to reflect on his actions with Diddy, only adds layers to the narrative. This track, echoing Meek's aspirations and subsequent remorse over his choices with Diddy, underscores a manipulative dynamic that Meek believed would propel his career, a decision that has evidently led to his professional and social isolation. Public reaction has been a mix of shock and dismay, with many voicing their discomfort and betrayal over the revelations. The discourse now extends to you, our audience. What's your take on Meek's entanglements with Diddy? Is Meek a victim of exploitation, or was there a willing complicity in his actions? We welcome your insights and discussions below. As we wrap up this deep dive, we thank you for your engagement. If this exploration has resonated with you, do like, subscribe, and activate notifications for more in-depth content like this. Thanks for tuning into Secret Stream. If you enjoyed the journey, hit like, subscribe to join us, and share to grow our secret community. Until next time, keep the adventure alive and stay safe, explorers.